Hi friends, how's it going? Say hey when you're hopping on. We're gonna unbox some Pink Lily beauty products today, and then I wanted to show you like a few pieces. So they have a site-wide sale going on, 30% off, and then they're also giving back to an organization here in Tennessee that helps like homeless youth. And so I don't know, I love whenever a company gives back, and so they're giving back 10% as well this week. But Pink Lily has some cute stuff. If you've never shopped with them, their shipping is really fast and their stuff's really, really adorable. So I'm gonna show you a couple of my new faves. Some of these might not launch until later in the week, but I think I'm safe with the ones I have. Okay. All right. I got this little t-shirt bodysuit to go with like black jeans, black shorts or whatever. And you know when you're like chasing kids and you feel like you're always mid-drifting but not supposed to be mid-drifting. So I thought a cute bodysuit tee would be like super functional. This, I think I could wear it with everything. Absolutely obsessed with this, even with just like jeans. I feel like it'd be adorable. But you wear it with like, if you had like a pink skirt, if you're going to Nashville, you could wear it for something with that. You could just wear it for any sort of like high-waisted skirt that's long, like an event. I don't know. Obsessed with the feathers. Got another little kimono, and the kimono that I have on as well. So they have a 30% off. If you use the code SWAN, it will get you 30% off. This is a cutie. I just love knit. Are you into the knit trend? Like how cute would that be? That under, I mean, that's an outfit. This is an outfit. That under that with some jeans. Yes. This romper on sale. This gives you all the Free People vibes, but it is super affordable, and it is probably one of the cutest pieces I've gotten all year. I'm obsessed with this one. I'm wearing the large in it. I posted about it the other day, but it's my favorite romper. It looks so good on. And here's another little crochet knit outfit. Anyways, just wanted to show those with you since kind of let you know, like, hey, Pink Lily's got some cute stuff going on. Today is... I have a podcast conference call. Adam's on the phone he's on a conference call right now with Airbnb and our site manager. And so he's on that. And then we both have a podcast call to do our sound check. And because our podcast is going to be launching in August. So today we get to pick out our theme music and record our intro. And I don't know what makes me feel so like legit, but these like microphone setups, I was like, I think I've always wanted a microphone. I don't know, maybe it's like, who knows? But I didn't know that was something I always wanted, but as soon as we got it set up, I was like, well, this is amazing. So before I do that, we're going to do like a quick get ready with me. And I'll show you some of this Pink Lily beauty stuff. The sale for Pink Lily also works for beauty. You can use the code SWAN. But yeah, so our podcast doesn't launch until, which we were actually trying to think of last night. We were going over categories of things we could talk about. We want it to be like fun, lighthearted, like make people laugh, give you like a reason to want to tune in. Like we don't want it to just be like, I don't know, pointless, but we want it to be like funny and fun and like give an escape to some of the real realities. And we also want to talk about things like parenting and marriage and relationships and having kids going through puberty. And, you know, all the things. And so that is a nutshell. I mean, so what are things, if you listen to a podcast, we're not ever going to be a true crime podcast. That's what a lot of people have said, like, oh, we want true crime. But if there's something that you're like, Oh, I would love a podcast about this. Drop it below. What would you like a podcast about? This is cardamom. That is my not spray tanned color. So we're going to add some coriander to that because I'm going to need to be a little darker. Not going to match? Maybe. It's going to match enough. I go today. It's not going to match. Bummer. I spray tanned last night. Hang on. Got to get a washcloth. Just, you know, when you know it's not working, you just start fresh. Sorry, friends. All right. Redo. Take 47. Whew. Think you saw my panties. Sorry. Good thing I was wearing some. Gotta be careful. You know, you don't normally have an angle coming at you, but this is a short. I would wear this typically. Well, I would actually wear this out. But bathing suit cover up would be amazing. Okay, let's go to the darker one. What is that? Coriander. Cardamom. Cardamom is darker. I got my names mixed up. There we go. All right. Real life ideas, parenting kids at different ages. Okay. I told him the same thing. I was like, I think just like whatever we're doing, like the highs, the lows, the like fun stuff we found to do, this we tried and failed. Like we were trying to look at other people's podcasts for inspiration, and not to knock anybody's podcast, but this girl, she was like talking about their morning routine and what it looks like and like what her husband does. And he's like, at this time, like I get the baby, I put on the podcast, I start like doing push-ups while the baby's playing and like all this stuff. And I was like, we are like tornado throwing Pop-Tarts, like passing out. We will go broke handing out chicken biscuit money because their school does chicken biscuits. And it is just, we found last year we tried making breakfast in the mornings or passing out a Pop-Tart. And it was just like chaos. People were like crying, you know, like, and then running late to school and frantic. We're just not like that. So we now are getting to school early and the kids are eating at school. And I'm not sure if that's a tip for anybody, but like, hey, take the mom pressure off yourself. And also the kids like to get to hang out with their friends and like chat before school. And so I was like, I really think, I'm not sure we can relate with some of the other podcasts that really have it together. But if you are wanting to know like how we have kept 4 kids alive and how we add it into our regular day, we have that kind of knowledge. So, best thing I ever did was pay for school breakfast and lunch. Same. We did the same this year. Years before, I've always packed lunches. Half the time they didn't eat what I packed. And then, you know, you're packing like the certain things in lunch because you don't want to be judged by the teachers. So you're like, okay, here, put a banana in your bag. They're like, I don't want a banana. I'm like, take a banana because I can't make it look like I'm only giving you Teddy Grahams and like a hot dog. So take a banana. They're like, I don't want a banana. Like, I need to buy a fake banana. That's what I need. Like, forget like this, you know, whatever. I need a fake banana if I'm packing lunches. And so, or, you know, you like throw something in and they're like, I don't like that. And it doesn't matter. Like, I can't just give you popcorn. Like, you have to take it, even though you're not going to eat it. Because they will, I'm sure the cafeteria monitors are judging. Like, yep, there she is again, only giving out like popcorn and chicken nuggets. We try. It doesn't help that our kids are picky eaters. If they could have it their way, they would just have Chick-fil-A all the time. Like, it's like the only food category they like really love. And so it's just not an option. Also, Chick-fil-A has gone up on their prices. Not sure if in your town they have, but here they have. And I'm like, it's so expensive. So we've cut back on our Chick-fil-A, which no one has loved. But gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, all I did was primer and bronzer, going in with some OFIR setting powder. Let's just go see a good base. All right, let's unbox this Pink Lily Beauty. The lunch at school is not very healthy. So our kids go to a private school and they have chefs at their school. So they actually eat like salads and grilled chicken and salmon. And it is actually very, very healthy at our school. But I'm not sure. But even when we were in public school, the school that we went to, they had a really good. So now growing up when I was in school, it was like this. Did you guys ever have rectangle pizza that like the sausages on it were like really spongy sausages on rectangle pizza? Guarantee it could like survive space. That is like what I had growing up, and I lived. But my kids' lunches are like. I got a call, and I hope it doesn't knock me out. Okay, so things that Pink Lily Beauty has. I haven't really talked about Pink Lily Beauty, but they have a good bit of stuff, and I asked them like, hey, I would love to give it a try. I have some luminizer for Lexi that I got her for her birthday and a couple things, but hoping that's in here. And some of their lip glosses, but we're just gonna look at it together. So luxury tanning drops. You guys know I'm a huge fan of tanning drops. So you can save 30% site-wide with the code SWAN today only. But if you're needing tanning drops to mix with your lotion, and sorry, somebody that I don't know called, so oh well. My niece is coming over today. She's coming over, we're calling it Camp Coco, and she's really sad that the big kids are at camp right now, which has been so weird. And so her brother and sister are at camp too. My kids are at camp, and so Nora was really upset. So I told her, I was like, you can come to Camp Coco. So tonight we're gonna like just have fun and like do Play-Doh and probably painting and have a sleepover like in our room and watch a movie. And she's 3 and she like loves hanging out with Veda, and I'm just so excited. Okay, this one is a goodie. This is the one I got for Lexi. This is the crud. I just open boxes and throw them everywhere. All right. Radiant Bloom Highlighting Drops. This is the Sparkling Rose. Okay, so I couldn't figure out how to work this at first, and you just press this button and it like causes stuff to come out. Is that not pretty? I'll show it to you on. Can you hear Adam? He's like talking about camp prices, and I am all about the glowy look this summer. It's so on trend. It is beautiful. So Lexi's been wearing this. She doesn't really wear foundation. She has freckles. She's 11, but she has been wearing this on her cheeks, and it is a great beginner makeup. Like I've been trying to help her with like, okay, here are things that like look natural, but she's on a cheer team and they do have to do makeup. And so this is like obsessed. If you have anyone who's like into the luminizer trend, so good. Wiping the rest off. Little goes a long way. All right, just gonna take my little brush and blend out my edges. They have lipsticks, lip liners. Probably gonna have to do a actual like try everything on another day, but today was the only day. I have a hair appointment. I'm going red, and I also have the podcast, make the soundtrack, make the whatever call, and I didn't want you guys to miss out on the 30% sale. And so I feel like I want to find a darker color to go on the outside. I'm gonna have to hop off in a second, but I know I didn't fill in my lips all the way. This is the shade Pretty in Pink Lily. I wanted to find like a darker color, but I'm gonna have to do a conference call. I just don't, it's like a hard juggle between like feeding kittens and dogs and keeping kids alive. I still at least have Veda here. And being like, I don't want you guys to miss out on a deal. Okay, this one is called Drop Red Gorgeous. He's already on the call. I'm glad he's covering for me. So I just linked to the Pink Lily sale. That's what I have linked. So if you drop the word me, it'll send you a link to their sale page. And you can use the code SWAN. And the link is also in the description of this video. So what kind of red am I doing for my hair? Either like a really red auburn or somewhere between that and Ariel red. You never know exactly like how it's going to turn out. And so we'll see after the color processes which direction it goes. He's coming up. All right, friends, let's finish little throw it together. Luckily for a podcast, they don't have to see your face. So I'm just going to do the recording looking just like this. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Shop the sale if you've been wanting Pink Lily. You'll save 30%. Use the code SWAN and the link in the description of this video. If you have ideas for things we could do for the podcast, message me what you think you would love to hear because we want to create a podcast for you guys to enjoy. So anyways, have a good day. Bye, y'all.